All right, example 14. Big Tech Electronics advertises a monthly payment plan for the purchase of their best-selling tablet. Buyers pay $50 at the end of the first month, $55 at the end of the second, and $60.5 at the end of the third month, and so on. So for our first month, paying $50, second month, paying $55, third month, paying $60.50. This says what will the payments be at the end of the fourth, sixth, and 10th. So what I need to figure out is what the ratio is between these numbers. If I'm looking at these numbers, I'm going to do 55 divided by 50 and 60.5 divided by 55. And the ratio looks like it's going to be 1.1. And so I could write a generic term for my equation of a sub n is equal to, I'm just going to use my first term, 50 times 1.1 to the n minus 1. Now, to find my a sub 4 term, right, I can plug into this, but I do have the third month already. I've got this 60.5, and all I need to do is multiply it times 1.1. This a sub 4 is going to be 66.55. My a sub 5, I do one more, but I'm not interested in my a sub 5. I want my a sub 6. My a sub 6 would be 80.53, and then I want my a sub 10. So this would be my a sub 7. Oops. A sub 8, a sub 9, and my a sub 10. And so my a sub 10 would be $117.90. So this next question asks how much the customer will pay for the tablet with this payment plan. What we need to do here is we need to total our a sub 1 all the way, this is for a full year, right, so through a 12. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start to add all of these terms together. Right, and that's my a sub 4 term, so I'm ready for my 60.50, my 55, and my 50. And looks like I made a small boo-boo somewhere. My 117.1. Oh, I need the last couple months, so I am missing, that was just my a sub 10, so I do need my a sub 11 and my a sub 12 as well. So to do those, I'm going to take my a sub 10 value of 117.9, times it by 1.1, times that by 1.1, so that's my month 11 and 12. And so let's add our month 11 and 12 in there. There we go. So the total amount paid for this piece of technology would be $1,069.22. We need to write a general formula for the scenario as a geometric sequence and as an exponential function. We already have, from the top part, our general form here. And for our exponential setup, we'd like to write this with f sub n. Now, the little piece of tricky math I'm about to do here, right, I'm going to get 1.1 to the negative 1. And I want to take a good look at this, because this is it's simple, but it's a little tricky. So 50 times 1.1 to the n, and with this 1.1 to the negative 1, what I'm effectively going to get is 1 over 1.1, right? And I could rewrite that as 50 times 1.1 times 10 over 11. And this would still be to the n. So for my function notation, I could write this as 500 divided by 11 times 1.1 to the n. And if you wanted to take that to a decimal in the front, you could, but that is good. The last question asks, what does this represent? And what this represents is a 10% interest on the remaining balance per payment. All right.